Well, basically, you need to have a good caring personality, provide support for the residents. A lot of times, there's a lot of challenges. I have to say there are challenges, but if you're consistent and emotionally stable, you can get through your day pretty good.
That it is rewarding if you enjoy helping people and if you enjoy being there for someone all the time, and if you have that in who you are and your personality, then you will do well at this job and you'll feel good about it when you go home.
I think it's out of the scope of a lot of people's thought process doing this job, or perhaps they're not even aware of this being an option. So if you have an open heart, a desire to help people, open their minds and horizons to new activities, to new concepts, come on over and look into it.
I have a great bunch of guys that I work with. They are able to take care of themselves, but I still provide the care and support they need if they need anything. Most of the time I try to teach them to cook, prepare their meals and everything, and they usually do a pretty good job. Yeah, so they take care of the rooms and their hygiene and everything. They're really good at doing that. But I still provide the support they need just in case they need it.
Well, a typical day is just, you help them with everything that they need. You get them up, you get them dressed, I curl their hair, do meal preparation, clean up, tidy their rooms, and spend some time with them, just trying to get them to do something with you, to socialize with you a little bit.
Usually it's it's pretty hectic in the morning, getting them up and getting them prepared for the day. Nighttime, it's usually a little bit more slow pace. Once they get home from our day program, they're usually involved in we most of the time like to sit outside and talk, and they love telling me about their day. We have several residents that like playing ball, basketball, and just doing other type of activities. One likes to lift weights, and we just sit around and listen to the radio. I got one that loves to dance, and when he gets out there dancing, he'll crack all of us up because he's got so many different moves. But it's really rewarding.
Well, I had no idea that they would have unit blocks to work where you put in your full-time 40 hours in an incredible short amount of time. And then you have a large chunk of your week to be able to do what you want with your families, other obligations that you may have, perhaps even work another job.
Probably the best schedule I've ever had, so anywhere else that I've ever worked. So I enjoy that part because I can work extra days, but I can also choose to just not do that and spend, I think it's like 4.5 days, 5 days off doing what I need to get taken care of.
So I have practically 5 days to be at home doing what I want to do, and then living here just for a minor time.
Just seeing them progress, even just a little bit each month, maybe I can see a little bit that they're doing a little bit more on their own, and just knowing that I'm helping them, making a difference, I guess, in their quality of life.
Sometimes we have a tendency to stigmatize people, and because these are mentally challenged and some are handicapped, I think people might look at them as being not suitable or not easy to get along into the community. But if you get to meet them and get to know them, you'll find out they're just as much good as you and I are. And it's very rewarding, just to get to know them.
Our individuals are sweet, kind, very accepting of new things to do, new things to see. They're very independent, some of them, liking to do for themselves. where you monitor for safety, because safety is always number one. But it's a joy to work with them. It truly is. I get to see the smiles. I get to be a part of their pride of doing things well and doing things for themselves. It's a nice feeling.